Okay friends, let us check the other basic setups which we need to carry out before we can start using any transactions on the system. Let's look at the optional setup. We have already seen the text setup. The next step is exchange inventory valuation method, where you will be setting up what is your inventory valuation method. If you are maintaining stock, the default value is average cost of the stock. You have other options like FIFO and LIFO that you can select and save it, so that all your stock valuations will be based on FIFO or LIFO or the average cost. That's the default value. Then we have got exchange rate. This is for the export companies who wanted to raise an invoice in US dollar. You can maintain your different exchange rates between GBP, INR, INR to INR, US dollar to INR. So these are the default exchange rate you can have, and you can create more exchange rate between different currencies. Then you have got customer group. This will be pulled out to the customer setup. You also have got supplier group. You have got logistics supplier, trade supplier, distributors, etc. Once you carry out your optional setup, then the next options you will be carrying out is the master data. Here you will be creating the products. So you have the text classifications of the products for excise purpose. You have the product master. You can just create a new product by just clicking the create product button. If you look at one of the existing product, you can just see, you just enter the product code, product name, you have a model number, serial number, any barcode number, any brands, any colors. Then it's configured to finished goods, raw material or work in progress. If you have a product is located on a specific plant, you can specify the plant name. Unit of measure, how the product is going to be measured. And then if there is any opening balance of the product, so you can specify what is the opening balance and what is the unit price, and it will just update the opening balance of that product. And then if there is any text classifications, you can just specify what is the text classification number. Likewise, you have got customer setup. You can check. You just specify the customer code, customer name, and by default it's assigned to the 1500 trade debtors account. So when you create a new customers, it's always defaulted to the GL account, but you can always go and change if it is another GL account. Then you can specify what is your customer group, and you just specify the address. Here you enter the text details, and again, if you have any opening balance of the customer, let's say for 20,000, you specify the opening balance of the customer, and then you specify the bank details. Likewise, you have got supplier setup as well, so you just create new supplier. You can check. Accounting code assigned to the trade creditors by default, so you don't have to worry about it. When you create a new supplier, it's always default to this account code trade creditors. And specify the supplier code and name, address, text details exactly there like the customer setup. Again, opening balance, you can just write what is the opening balance if there is any opening balance of the supplier. Employee setup, this is for payroll. So it's again defaulted to the employee GL account, employee account, and you just specify the employee name and the address. We have the concept of branch accounting in our system. See, if there is any branch, its default is head office, or you can just rename it to any specific locations, and you can also rename these branches or add a new branch to those branches you are maintaining. This completes your basic setup, and now you are ready to start inserting transactions into the system.